My name is Sidney William Coltart, C-O-L-T-A-R-T. 72 years old, in relatively good shape, and that's it. I was a machinist for 47 years, and I always liked sailing, but I'm a little too old to sail anymore. So I thought, well, the next best thing to having a sailboat, a big sailboat, is a little sailboat. And I started just whittling small ones, and they got bigger and bigger. And that's how I got into sailboats. But I have a lot of interests. I press cider down at the Bauman Cider Press. It's a very good job. It keeps me in shape. And I build boats on the side, and I have a nice sports car I'm working on. And also, music is a big part of my life. I'm a bluegrass banjo picker and guitar picker, and I love music. Love gospel music and do a lot of playing of that. So that's the story of my life. My biggest project was a three-masted bark, square rigger. It was about 80 inches long from overall length, and huge boat. And that sold for, I'm sure, around $1,000. My favorite one was the Tiki, and the Tiki was back in the day, 1959, 60, 61, there was a TV show called Adventures in Paradise. Gardner McKay starred in it, and it was on Thursday nights at 10 o'clock, 10 to 11. And every week we watched that show. I loved that show. But the Tiki was about a South Seas schooner. It was built in Maine in the late 1800s, and the guy had it refurbished, and he took cargo around the South Seas where bigger ships couldn't go, and it was a good show. And I copied that Tiki and made a schooner that was about 6 feet long, and that was my favorite project. Yeah, all the trees come from this area, from this property, and the white ash trees are I have a lot of white ash that I'm working on too. So I make them out of basswood, oak, red oak. We have a lot of that around the ranch here, and it's not too hard to carve for me, and they're all hand carved. It's all solid wood and finished, and that's what kind of wood I use. I think there's a certain satisfaction about putting something that you really feel soulful about, and creating something to look at and enjoy. And I wrote a poem about someone that will never sail the seas, but his heart is in the water. And if he'll never sail the seas, he can still enjoy and imagine what it's like on a sailing ship with one of these boats. Yeah, there's so many things. I like appreciation of colors, and I think to appreciate, you have to realize what it was like on a sailing ship, when in the age of sail, when these guys were 90 feet off the deck in bare feet and hanging on ropes and blindfolding sails and letting them down, and how dangerous it was. But the teamwork involved in a big sailboat is phenomenal. And it just like a greased up machine moves smooth, and everybody knows what they're doing, and you can that can telegraph into a model, and people that appreciate sail take a look at one of these boats, and I know they're just imagining they're on that sailboat, and they're happy they're on that sailboat. My name is Sid. Thank you for checking out Artisan Authority, and we'll see you soon.
Hello, all you lovely people. This is Binging with KTV, as you already know, because you already saw our first episode. I am Jade, and then there's Liam right there, and then over there is Dalton. Blast from the past, we're going back to the 80s, and I'm sure that my mom is gonna love it. So let's get into it. So, it is a movie about a group of friends. It is 7 people, and it's basically kind of like their life after college and what it's kind of like trying to adjust to the real world, and like not necessarily that your friends aren't always going to be around, but like there is like big life changes, and like there are certain people like in your life that you might think are always going to be around and they're not. So it's kind of like that. I don't know. Overall, I really enjoyed it. I don't understand how that's not like a cult classic. I thought it was really, really cool. Overall, I thought it was a really good film. I liked the way it was put together. The storyline was not really linear, which I enjoy.
Yeah, I actually have to agree with that. I think with the non-linear storylines, I think it definitely shows how each character is different personality-wise, where their arcs are going by the end of the movie. And I think also, especially for us, I think it's very dramatic, and I think it's also very personal, because we are now currently college students, and I think seeing a movie talking about just recently graduating college students, kind of making their way in life, trying to survive, trying to, go day by day with struggles, uplifts. It's really it's an underwhelming thing to think about when people say, "Oh, I've seen that movie, but I don't really think it's that good of a movie," when really, for a lot of people our age, it's a movie that we should really take to heart, knowing that it's not always easy leaving college. It's not always, I'm going to get a job right after I get my degree.
I'm going to give it a 9. I really liked it. I'm not going to lie, like, I enjoyed it.
Strong 5 for me, boys and girls.
The Breakfast Club.
Always a good movie.
A cult classic, an American cult classic. No one I know has not seen The Breakfast Club. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
When I first watched it, I was like, you know what? This is kind of overrated. Like, everybody's talking about this. I thought it was like super overrated. And then I like went back and I watched it again. You know how like sometimes you gotta like watch a movie more than once.
Yep.
How you feel about it. So I watched it again, and then I found myself watching it like every once in a while. Like I like wanted to watch it, and I was like, you know what? I was like, maybe this isn't like as overrated as I thought it was.
Definitely kind of a relation, I guess, to like how high school was, because there was always groups of people that did different things, and like it kind of represented that as well. So I definitely recommend it for anyone who hasn't watched it, which you should, because I don't know why you wouldn't.
It's like something that's still so relevant, and people are still talking about it, and like I love it to death. Like I said, it's one of my favorite movies, but I want to know what it is. Like, what is it that makes that so like ingrained in people's minds?
These different class of characters, like these different you know, you got the nerd, the athlete, the rich girl, the weird schizophrenic girl, and then you got the criminal juvenile, and these very significant, very different personalities in these schools put together in one room for a whole day is just like putting bad ingredients in the pot and just stirring it together, you know. But after seeing it, after all of them talking to each other, all of them getting to know one another, all of them really sharing the same feeling about life in high school, how it can be a drag, it can be amazing, it can be all of this in one. All of them realizing that they're not so different despite their social figure in school.
I like Breakfast Club better for sure, and I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for that reason.
You know what? No, I don't feel like getting attacked, so I'll leave it at a 9. I'll leave it at a 9. I have a playlist, okay,
Okay.
that I made
Okay.
on Spotify, filled with music that my mom enjoys and music that my dad tolerates because my mom enjoys. This has been Binging with KTV, okay? You guys already know. Alright, that's why you're here.
Whoa.
I am Jade. That is Leo. And then there is Dalton, who might be Judd Nelson by the end of this editing.
Oh, God.
The world may never know. See you next time when we talk about something. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Bye, guys.
Hi, welcome to What's Hot in Kutztown, where we'll be hitting all the restaurants in Kutztown to see who's got the hottest wings. I'm your host, Steven Smeichel, and tonight we're going to be at Mama's Delight. You can either get 6 for $5.85 or a dozen for $9.50, which you can get breaded and mild, with the option of hot sauce, ranch, blue cheese, honey mustard, and barbecue. We're going to try out 6 mild with ranch. All right, now let's go get the wings. Hi.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Let's dive in and just test them out. The texture is really nice. I love how crispy it is. You know, it's actually really nice. Wow. It's nice and juicy, so you get the flavor all in out, in through the bone, everything. Wow. The spice is really nice. You know, I'm getting a hint of awesome. It's really nice. I don't know how I've never had Mama's wings. They're really nice. And they're nice and hot too. You never really get them when it's delivery. I don't know. I don't think so. The meat is perfectly cooked. It's very juicy, amazing, delectable. Can't make these at home. Definitely not. Overall, I enjoyed these wings with a crunchy skin and mild flavor. Not a crazy hot wing, but a good wing overall. If you want to get some of your own, you can come down to 301 West Main Street, where they're open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Thanks for tuning in to What's Hot in Kutztown. I mean, Mama's was really nice, so let's see what happens next week. Wow, these are just too good to take. Oh, man. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm Steven Smeichel. Bye.
He's just lost in the sauce.
It's good. Really, really good.
Hi, my name's my name's Scoop, and this is what's Scoop Bro. We're doing interviews with people in traffic. Let's do this. Excuse me, sir. We're interviewing people in traffic. Would you like an interview? Excuse me, sir. Would you like an interview? Oh. We're interviewing people. Oh. Okay. This is going great. Excuse me. We're interviewing people in traffic. Would you like to be interviewed?
About what?
Just traffic.
Okay.
Why does traffic suck?
I don't
Okay. Excuse me, sir. Hey, we're interviewing people in traffic. Do you order the Travis Scott burger at the driveway in this, John?
No, I have not ordered Travis Scott burger.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. No. What? Oh, come on. What's the highest speed limit you ripped on this thing?
Probably 105.
Sweet. Can you do that right now? What's the scoop, bro?
Bro, so the scoop is no baddies on campus no more because of this corona stuff.
Where do you think all the baddies went to?
Keep it being home, bro.
Keep it on the hush hush.
Alright, so if you see baddies, just send them to 311. No, we in 304, right? Alright, 311 Golden Bear South.
Bet. Thanks for the interview. Excuse me, sir. Sir. How are you today? You want to do an interview? Oh, okay. I guess he's busy too. We're doing interviews. Would you like an interview? I guess people are too busy for interviews today. Excuse me, we're interviewing people in traffic. Would you like to be interviewed? What? We're interviewing people in traffic. Would you like to be interviewed?
Sure, what are we saying?
First of all, how's this doggo doing today?
Good. She's good.
Okay, awesome. Are you gonna speed through this light, or are you just gonna go speed limit today?
I'm a speed demon. I like to race at that Kutztown track right there.
Do it! Rip it! Woo! We're doing interviews with people in traffic. Would you like to do an interview quick?
No, thank you.
Okay. Sir, why are your windows tinted? Excuse me. His windows are tinted. Excuse me, sir? Hey, how's it going today, buddy?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Why are your windows so tinted?
Why are my windows so tinted?
Yeah. Just because it looks cool?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Awesome
So
stuff.
people won't look at me.
Oh, okay. But they'll look at the sweet ride, right?
Thank you, appreciate it.
We're doing an interview. Hi. Can there only be one Highlander?
No.
All right, thank you very much. You bumping a huge ass stereo in here or
I
not?
do actually have some subs in here, yes.
Okay, what kind?
Kenwood's 212 inches.
That's what it's about. All right, thanks, brother. Yeah. How big of a deer can you fit in the back of this bed?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe 200-300 pounds.
Okay, why not 400? Stack it up a little bit.
All right, we can do that.
All right. It's a very tough job interviewing people in traffic. Excuse me. Give it a honk honk. Woo! So you're a Domino's pizza delivery driver?
I'm actually a trainer for Domino's.
Oh, you training people right now? You going to
Getting
train?
ready to train people, yes.
Awesome. You gonna make them deliver 60 miles per hour?
No, safety first, always.
Awesome. Safety first, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me, sir. We're interviewing people in traffic. Would you like an interview?
Of course.
Can we get in?
Of course. What?
All right, sweet.
Guys need AC.
Yeah, we'd love some AC. Actually, some AC/DC.
I have Jacques.
That works too. So, what's your name, bud?
My name is Christian Gonzalez.
Where are you taking us?
I was gonna get pizza, but we can go anywhere.
Is this the first time you had an interview in your car ever?
No.
No.
Do dates count as interviews? I feel like a date is like an interview with someone. Like, it's like a date. Like, hey, date's like an interview of like, oh, what's like if you want to like mate or whatever. I don't know.
So, are we gonna mate after this?
That's soon to find out.
What's the car that you're willing to make fun of 24/7?
The Tesla Roadster, the first one, that shit looked ugly.
Yeah. What about the Cybertruck?
That shit looks dope. Oh man, that shit is heat. Put your seatbelt on, sir.
Oh yeah. Safety on only what's the scoop, bro?